Yo, what is up, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NHL main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Love hearing the comments. I love NHL, man. I had another great day today. It just makes up for like NBA was fine. I broke even, but NHL, another big winner day. Yeah, guys, you just got to pay attention to. I mean, it's a daily grind. It is just like any other sport, but I think I found my niche this season. It's been my most profitable season by far, and we're not even at the All-Star break yet. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You get all this content. I do NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, UFC, DFS videos. So, and if you're returning, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Without further ado, let's start the show. All right, now I hit the right. I hit the exit instead of the intro there. That was nice, Skywalker. Good for you, man. Anyways, off to a great start. If you guys want to join the DFS Club, which is my home, where you get my lineups, the ownership projections, top stacks, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock, and we do every single sport. We don't just do NHL, ladies and gentlemen. We do every sport. You got two providers in one. And I have Preston, I have Adam, I have some NHL experts in here with me. Every single sport, guys. DFSclub.com. It's very, very easy. Again, you get NBA, NHL, MLB, PGA, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC. You name it, we got it, guys. We still got NFL playoffs. Let's go. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And here are our plans, guys. So we are the cheapest in the business, and it's not even close. We have our bronze, silver, and gold plans, and our 3-day passes for just $7.99. And again, we do prize picks. We do sports wagering. You guys are into that. That's really taken up since all these states are legalizing it now. Excuse me, Draftkings Fanduel. Again, you get the lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, members only podcast, 24/7 tips and advice by the whole DFS club. We got over 400 members in here, guys. Come join the family, dfsclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. Stop missing out on all this winning, guys. Come check us out. All right, so let's bring up Draft Dashboard, guys, the sponsor of the show. This research tool here and optimizer, guys. It's $1 for 30 freaking days. Click on the link in the description below. What do I always say, guys? $1 make you holla. Cancel at any time, guys. With that dollar, you get all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. You get access to all my save lineups. Let me change the screen here so you guys can see it better. There you go. Sleepers and studs of the slate, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting you right in the old prison pocket, the lineup optimizer, and you get the NHL cheat sheet because if you can't win, cheat, guys. Got the best studs, mid-tier value plays. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's get into the position optimizer here. We'll break it down position by position. We got an 8-gamer, God willing. This is the night before, though, so you never know. It could turn into like a 6-gamer, a 5-gamer, due to protocols. Stupidity nowadays, man. All right, so we got Toronto and Vegas. We got Austin Matthews here leading us off at center at 8.7K. Austin Matthews is pretty good at hockey, guys. If you're new, he's one of the best players in the league. Has a great matchup against Vegas. Top line, Toronto. They've been pretty money, especially last game, coming off a 32-point fantasy game. Plays 20 minutes of ice time. Yeah, he's pretty good. You got Sidney Crosby at 8.4. I think he's a little overpriced, though. I do love this Pittsburgh first line. Can you get away with fading Crosby and just stacking the wingers and maybe a defenseman? Sure, you can. I don't know if I like the 8.4 price tag for Crosby, guys. What do you think? Leave a comment in the comments down below. I think that's a little priced up for. I mean, he hasn't hit over 20 fantasy points in a very long time. I'd rather just pay the extra 300 and get to Austin Matthews. So I think they kind of goofed in the pricing there. I know Pittsburgh's red hot, but everybody else is. Sydney's not. Dylan Larkin left last game with an injury, so he's questionable against San Jose. I don't know if he plays. So Tampa Bay is back to full strength. They have a great matchup against Buffalo, guys. I have a feeling Tampa Bay is going to be very popular. They're back to almost full strength. Everybody's back. Braden Point, 7.3K, 15, 13, 25. The thing with Tampa is you have to get them just right. They have so many mouths to feed on this team. I don't know who's going to be in what line. We won't know till tomorrow. But yeah, normally first line center. You can definitely get him in there at 7-3. That's about what price Sidney Crosby should be. Then you got Florida at Vancouver. Florida scores a lot of goals, man. You got Alexander Barkov at 7.1K, 12, 40, and a 20 in his last 3. He's played 23 minutes of ice time in his last 2. Projected to get 13.5 DraftKings points. I do like it. I love the matchup. Florida first line. Second line's all right, but I like the first line better. Get him in there at 7-1. Maybe he plays on the second line. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. Jonathan Tavares, man, at 6'9", he's just not getting there. I don't know what his deal is this season, but he's just not getting us there. San Jose against Detroit. I love a couple guys here on the San Jose first line. You got Thomas Hertl, 6.7K, 46 and a 19 in his last 2. Yeah, guys. Moved up to the first line. Again, they got hit with the bug, so definitely love it. I love the San Jose first line against Detroit, especially if Dylan Larkin is out. Yeah, guys, get him in there. Boone Jenner's kind of cheap at 5.5. It's a great matchup against Chicago. It gives up a lot of goals to centers, a lot of fantasy points to centers. So 29th in the league, guys. Columbus first line looks pretty damn tempting, too. They're cheap. He's only 5.5K. I don't mind that. I was going to pick out Cirelli, but man, this Tampa team is deep. They have so much talent now. Everybody's back. So if Dylan Larkin's out, I would think Michael Rasmussen Records at 3.1K maybe moves up to the first line center spot. If not, you want to play him in the second line as like a one-off. He's only 3.1K. That's a good value play there. 11, 3, and 12 in his last 2, especially if he moves up to that first line. You could get sneaky there. Throw him in there with Bertuzzi, and you'd be all right. Let's see here. Nazem Kadri at 6.8K. I don't know, man. He's been really good. I don't get the price tag. He should be a little bit higher than that. 22, 19, 10. Colorado's first line got us right in the old prison pocket tonight, though. My goodness. They didn't do anything. So if you played them, you got unlucky. I did, but I still cashed pretty nicely. They were so chalky. Like Nathan McKinnon was 50% owned. This is a back-to-back for them. He's 9.5K. Going up against Nashville. He's actually pretty good defensively. But besides tonight, man, he should bounce back. He had a 48 and a 31 before that. McKinnon first line, Kadari second line. You can put them together. But good luck doing a full Colorado stack. They're just that expensive, guys. Let's see. We got Jeff Carter for Pittsburgh, 4.7K, 11, 11, 23. His price is starting to creep back up, but it's Jeff freaking Carter, man. One of these Pittsburgh guys I do like. 4.7 is too cheap still. He should be about 5.5, almost 6K. So, yeah, get him in there. He'll probably be popular, but rightfully so, man, as long as these guys are still underpriced. Let's see. All right, so let's go to wingers. Let's see what we got on tap here. So, yeah, Timo Meier, first line. I love the Sharks first line. 8.2. He's priced up there next to Austin Matthews, though. That's the thing, right? So you got to make some decisions. But, yeah, man, Timo Meier's having a phenomenal season. It's a great matchup against Detroit. 25-17 in his last 2. I do like that. Sebastian Aho, 7.6, man. He just needs to get his shit together. He has not been good at all. So I'm going to take that pass. Jake Gunsel, 7.5K. Again, if you want to leave Crosby out in this stack, you can. Dude's been amazing when he's played, man. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 4 since coming back from injury. Yeah, get yourself some Jake. I do like that Pittsburgh first line against Anaheim. Then we got Florida. You got Jonathan Huberdeau at 7-1, 17, 18, 16. Very safe play here. 23, 38 in his last 5. Florida is just a goal scoring team. That's what they do, man. So yeah, get him in there. He'll get about 20 minutes of ice time out there. Patrick Kane, I don't mind because we got Chicago against Columbus. Columbus gives up a lot of goals. Patrick Kane, you can probably get at lower ownership than usual. He's just having a down season. He started to pick it up a little bit and then got a 7 his last game. But other than that, man, he's been double digits. He used to be one of the best players in the league. Kind of simmered down a little bit. I don't know if it's age or what, but yeah, Patrick Kane at 7K. You can play as a one-off. Steven Stamkos, 6.5. Again, another one of these Tampa Bay guys. You never know, man. 2.9 in his last 2. That's not good. But you got Nikita Kucherov, who's back. Sorry, guys, at 6'8". I don't mind him. Ice time, he went up to 19 minutes last game. He came off a long layoff. So his conditioning looked fine, but he used to be one of the best players in the league too. But we don't know because he's been out all year. So you can take a shot there. Tampa Bay, there's just so many mouths to feed here. So you got to get them just right. That's what I don't like about a Tampa Bay stack, but they're facing Buffalo, guys. Buffalo is almost dead last in the league. They give up the most fantasy points in the league to wingers. So then you got Tampa Bay on top of it. Yeah, they're all in play, man. You got Carolina against Philly. I do like Carolina. They're like Florida, man. I get them confused because their jerseys look almost identical. But you got what do I call him? Vladimir Shevchenko or Valentina Shevchenko. He's 5.1K. 5, 29, 30 in his last 3, guys. Last time against Philly, he did get 12 fantasy points. So for 5-1, I think he's a little underpriced. Got another Tampa Bay guy, Palat at 4.9. Sound like a damn yoga pose. 15, 13, 31 in his last 3. He plays 14 to 15 minutes of ice time. Not much, but he still gets it done while he's out there. He got 31 3 games ago. So love the matchup against Buffalo. Just be careful, though. He's going to take a hit with Kucherov being back. So, yeah, there's that. Carter Vahey at 4.3K. You got Nino Niederreiter at 4.3K. Pick your poison. Give me Carter Vahey, man, between the two. 29, 11, 12 in his last 3, guys. He's been unstoppable lately. 17 to 18 ice time minutes a game. Yeah, give me Carter Vahey over Nino Niederreiter because they're both the same price. For San Jose, Barbaranov's been getting a lot of ice time at 3.8. You could throw him in there as a value play. He'll either play the first or second line. I don't know till tomorrow. Last time against Detroit, he did get 12 fantasy points. So at 3.8, you just want double-digit fantasy points here, and you're sitting pretty. So Barbaranov for San Jose is not bad. Alexander Kerfoot, one of my favorite plays on this slate. He's only 2.9K. I had him at super low ownership last slate. I don't know why he was super low owned. He's too cheap. He's been on a tear, man. 26, 15, 23. He's been playing 20. His ice time minutes have gone up, up, up because he's playing phenomenal. 12, 17, 21. Get him in there, guys. 2.9K. That is the best value play on the slate, hands down. But like I always say, NHL is a lot like MLB, right? You can pay up for the most expensive guys like Mike Trout. They can go out there and get you a 0. That stuff doesn't happen in like NBA or none of that. MLB, NHL, that's the problem. With pay-ups, they're kind of scary, right? Because there's always that chance they can get you a goose egg or like 3. Like Mikko Rantanen tonight, too. He went out there and screwed the pooch. But 8.4K, 29-26 before this last game. You can pair them up. Like I said in this first line for Colorado, but they're so expensive, it makes it so hard. Like I had to put them with it was pretty easy. With the Boston second line, I played the second line for Boston today, and that nice win I got. I think I paired them up with I fit them in a line with Colorado first line. So I mean, you got to pick your poison. We got to see what the lines look like tomorrow. But Mikko Rantanen at 8.4 against Nashville. Yeah, 26 and a 49 last 2 against them. It is a back-to-back for Colorado. I get it, but 26 and 49 against Nashville in his last 2 against them. Yeah, give me Mikko Rantanen as one of my favorite pay-ups at 8.4. Evan Rodriguez, my man from Pittsburgh, dude, 6.1K, 14, 24, 18 his last 3. His price is coming up, though. He's no longer like 3, 4K, but he's earned it, man. 14, 24, 18, 45 in his last 4. Against Anaheim, yeah, guys, I like to play here at 6.1K. Troy Terry at 6K. Man, for Anaheim, I don't like it. Pittsburgh's really good defensively. They have good goaltending. So not really on an Anaheim stack tomorrow, which, I play them a lot this year, but just not tomorrow. You got Cam Atkinson as a decent one-off at 4.8K, 20, 21, 14 in his last 3. Pretty good for a guy on Philly. I mean, 4 out of his last 5 games. Look at this. 20, 21, 14, 31. Would you just look at this? Just look at this. For 4.8K, don't mind it as a one-off. Ila Makayev, 4.1K, Toronto, man. 12, 21, 33. Way too good a value here. His ice time minutes have gone up to 18 minutes a game now. We'll see in the COVID era, like these guys are getting their shots and they're making the best of it. You got Victor Olofsson, there we go. For Buffalo as a one-off, 4.1K, 11-3, 11 in his last 3. 23 DraftKings points last time against Tampa Bay. So we'll see, man. I like it. I like taking a shot at these guys with these good histories against these teams. So against Tampa Bay at 23 last time, he gets that again at 4-1. You're sitting really pretty. Very low ownership, too, I'm sure. No one's going to roster Buffalo tomorrow. You got Yakov Trenin at bare minimal, 2.5K. You guys know I come with the value players. 13, 12, 12 in his last 3, guys. 12 before that. 4 of his last 5. Double-digit fantasy points. So don't mind it. 2.5K. If you really want to cram some, like, Austin Matthews and some other pay-ups, you can do these one-offs. I don't mind doing that. Let's go to defense. Defense. So like I always say, defensemen always play a lot of ice time minutes, but that doesn't always necessarily mean more fantasy points. Again, they're the furthest from the net, so you're counting on block shots from them, assists. But you got Roman Yoshi here against Colorado. I like the matchup. 7.5K. Last time against Colorado, he got a 22. Double-digit fantasy points all 5 of his last 5 games. Coming off a 34-point game. But it's you're paying a premium here. You're paying 7.5K. You don't have to stack them up with Nashville. Defensemen, you can do one-offs, but I do like, the way to get different is maybe a center, a winger, and a defenseman as a stack, or 2 wingers and a defenseman. Get crazy with it. Try and be a little different. So Roman Yoshi's a one-off, 7.5. Victor Hedman is 7K. I mean, that's rough. 3, 8, 9, 7, 12. No. Even against Buffalo, I don't know, man. He's due. He is, but man, he's just been awful. I love Chris Letang at 6.9K. For Pittsburgh, 12, 25, 28, 22 in his last 4. Yeah, guys, 6.9K. You want to stack him up and leave Sidney Crosby out? I don't mind that. Save some money, too. You got Seth Jones for Chicago, 6.6K. Going up against Columbus, but he's got 10, 14, 23, 3, and 12. 4 of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. That's what you want to see at 6.6K. Then you got Brett Burns, who's the definition of a dart throw. He used to be one of the best defensemen in the league and just fell off this year, man. But coming off a 33-point game, you can add him at that first San Jose line. Last time against Detroit, he did get 12. So 6-3 for Brett Burns and a juicy matchup against Detroit. I do like it. I ain't going to lie. Same with Mario Ferraro, 3.9K. 8-11. He did take a leave of absence, but yeah, should be up there in that first line. Depending on if Carlson's back, which I don't think he'll be. So yeah, Ferraro, Burns, you can do a 4-man San Jose stack. But yeah, he's cheap at only 3.9K. He does have double-digit upside. Brett Pesci's been looking pretty good. He's only 3.3K. Part of this Carolina team, man. 12, 7, 11. Now, he hasn't been breaking any slates, but he's really safe. And for only 3.3K, guys, look at that. 12, 7, 11, 7, 13. So Joe Pesci's brother, Brett Pesci, at 3.3K. Definitely worth a look. You got Brady's, yeah. We'll just call him Brady. 3.1K. Look at this. For Carolina, man. 16, 27, 32, 2, and 22 in his last 5. Only 3.1K. I can definitely get down with paying down for defense on this slate. I think this is a good slate to pay down for defensemen. So, yeah, we got a 3-1 guy here. We got a 3-3 guy here with Joe Pesci. So, I can definitely see myself doing that. Shea Theodore is not bad for Vegas, though. 6K even. 12, 13, 23 in his last three. The last time against Toronto, he did get a 13. So, yeah, Alex isn't getting the job done here at 7-1. So, give me Shea Theodore for 6K, who's, the hotter hand, basically. Wait, there's more. There's more value. You got Brandon Dumoulin at 3.3K for Pittsburgh, guys. 14, 16, 10, 7, 7. So very safe. Again, 3.3K. He's been getting 20 to 23 ice time minutes a game. So, yeah, man, that's good value. You got Brandon McNabb for Vegas, 3.1K. Where's he been all year? Lately, though, he's been pretty good, especially for the price tag. 13, 11, 13, 15 in his last four. Yeah, guys, double-digit fantasy points at 3-1. Gotta love that. TJ Brody, my dude, man. 2.9K. I can't explain why TJ Brody's this price, but we'll take it. 11, 17, 29, 10, and 5 in his last five, guys. Come on now. Give me some TJ Brody. He's getting 23 minutes of ice time, too. I mean, you just got to look. You got to research, and you'll find these really cheap. This is why NHL's been a cash cow this year, man. You got to know these no-name players because the casual player won't know these guys, so they won't play them. And that's how it's done in NHL DFS, guys, because a lot of people just play the guys they know and don't really do the research. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you cash. Don't forget DFSclub.com. If you want my lineups, ownership, projections, top stack, come check us out. We do every single sport known to mankind. And we have so much fun. We have over 400 members. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo, and you are in. And Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. I'll leave the link for the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. Let's go, man. This looks like a juicy slate. I'm so grateful for NHL. Thank you for winning me all this money this season. It's been phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if these videos are helping you guys. I know they don't get a lot of views, but I have fun doing them. So that's all that matters. So God bless you. Let's get this bread. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.